Kaizer Chiefs have improved drastically. It doesn't matter how you slice the pie. And I don't care what anybody has to say. You know why? Because the numbers never lie. Let's get to it.
That uncut, real talk, no disguise. I'm a Corsi for life, see the fire in our eyes.
What's up, Corsi Nation? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode of Kaizer Chiefs Uncut. I had to tap in and talk about this major improvements that we see at Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs have improved drastically. Yes, sir, they have. The biggest improvement that they made is their league position. Okay, let me start by saying this. We played 28 games, so we're gonna judge by the 28 games that we played last season. You remember last season the Royal AM debacle, and we ended up having played all the clubs played 28 matches. So right now we played 28 matches. So I guess this is a perfect time to compare last season with this season. Let's get to it. The numbers never lie. Okay, as everybody knows, man, we've cemented third place. So Kaizer Chiefs will be in the CAF Confederations Cup, not via the Nedbank Cup this time, but via being third on the league table. That's a great improvement from last year's number 9. That was terrible, man. Last season, Kaizer Chiefs, out of the 28 matches, they won 8, they drew 8, and they lost 12. Listen to that again. They drew 8, won 8, and lost 12. That is terrible, man. And this season, they've definitely improved. They've won 14. 14, that's 6 more matches. And 9 draws, but they've only lost 5 out of the 12 that they lost last season. There's a major and great improvement by Kaizer Chiefs, man. It doesn't matter who says what, man. Those are the numbers right there, man. That's a great improvement from losing 12 last season to only losing 5 this season. That's absolutely amazing for Kaizer Chiefs, man. Let's look how they did in the goals department. This season, we scored more and conceded less than we did last season. We scored more this season and conceded less this season than we did last season. Let's check it out. Last season we scored 25 goals and conceded 32. Minus 7 goals difference. Terrible for a club that's supposed to be the biggest team. Negative goal difference. That's not good. But this season we were able to turn around. We scored 35 goals and we only conceded 18. And that means that's a plus 14 goal difference. Plus 14 goal difference. That means we scored a whole lot more goals than we did last season, and we conceded a whole lot more goals than we did last season. When it comes to scoring though, talking about scoring, this season, okay, let's start with last season. Last season, we only had like 8 players in the whole squad score a goal. Only 8 players scored a goal out of all our players that we had. And then this season, 12 players scored. Hence the improvement. So let's look at how it all went down. The shooting also improved. Not so much, but it did improve. Last season, okay, let me put it this way. We shot less, but we scored more this season compared to last season. We shot less, but we scored more. So let me break it down a little bit further. Last season, for the whole season, Kaizer Chiefs had 381 shots at goal. 113 of those were on target, and only 24 of that 113 were goals. We had 24 goals. We had 381 shots at goal. Only 113 was on target. And we scored 24 goals. This season we scored 32 goals with less shots took. We took less shots at goal. We took 354 compared to last season's 381. But we had more shots on target out of the 354. So 121 of those 354 were on target and 32 of those were goals. So yeah, so we did shoot less but scored more. That's another drastic improvement, no matter how you slice the pie, man. And then yeah, our scorers, the guys that scored the most this season, also see an improvement in that one, because our leading goal scorer last season was Lilepo with 6 goals, and now this season Da Silva chopped it up with 8 goals. So yeah, man, that's a great improvement. Great improvement in that department. I was listening to this other podcast, Brian Balo, he was talking, they were asking him what improved at Chiefs this season mostly, and he said the goalkeeping improved. So the points improved, everything improved with the goalkeeping. Yeah, I would like to agree with him. This season, let's see, Brendan Peterson conceded 13 goals in 23 matches. That's a great improvement. Last season, if I'm not mistaken, he had conceded 4 out of 4, and this season Bruce Boma conceded 5 out of 5. So he conceded the other 5 out of that 18 that we considered this season, man. But all in all, we had a great season, man. Doesn't matter how you slice the pie, like I said before, man. Kaizer Chiefs have improved drastically. But the problem with improving so much is that next season you have to beat these numbers. And when you look at these numbers are not enough to topple Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates at the top there. So in all, because we didn't get to 60 points and they got to 60s, so Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates are still further ahead of us in terms of that. So in order for us to try to topple them, we have to improve these ones. Anything below these numbers would be a step back. So Kaizer Chiefs needs to improve next season. All these numbers need to improve if they want to do anything about winning the Premier League ever again or anytime soon. Kosi Nation, tell me what you think about Kaizer Chiefs season. Let me know in the comment section. I would like to hear what people have to say about this. And if you liked any part of this video, please hit the like button. And if you did like it, subscribe so you can get more videos like this. Kosi Nation, love and peace. I'd like to thank everyone that subscribed to my channel already. Thank you. And to my members, I love you guys. See you later. I'm out.
Yeah. We up, lights on, Chiefs in the cut. Kaizer go shining, you know what's up. Uncut energy, crowd going nuts. Step in the zone, it's the nature around the flex. Black and gold drip, put respect on the crest. From the stands to the streets, low now, never fold. History in the making, let's just spin it in gold. Scrambler on the mic, you setting the tone. Kaizer Chiefs Uncut, worldwide we know. Nightlife anthem, stadium roaring the beat. When the whistle blows, it's victory on repeat. OG Scrambler got the city turned up. We up, lights on, Chiefs in the cut. Kaizer go shining, you know what's up. Uncut energy, crowd going nuts. We up, lights on, Chiefs in the cut.